Okay, yeah, come on up in here. Let me see if I can share this. I'm gonna see if I can share this right quick. And I'm gonna tell y'all um about um what I think and what my like and I don't like, And like I tell my kids, they hard headed, they very disrespectful. They not gonna listen to me until basically it's too late. That's how I'm taking it. Because I've been telling my son for a long damn time to just, back off for a little bit because I know him and her had rocky experiences and stuff like that, and it was just not, and it's not because I don't like her, nothing like that. It's just for the safety of both of them. It's not that I don't like her or nothing like that, but it's just that she always come over here. They always get into it, and every time they get into it, she always say, "Oh, he jumped me. He jumped me. He beat me. He beat me. He beat me. He beat me." You keep coming up over here allegedly saying he's beating you, but you're not doing nothing to him. You just a perfect girl. Like, you got to take accountability, baby girl, for yourself sometime. And he got to take accountability for defending himself after you hit him, or how either or y'all irritate each other. And like I told my son, and I did get on his ass. I said, you don't call her out her name. At the end of the day, she's still a woman. You don't call no woman out their name. Yeah, I was forced to call our name on. She was doing this to me. That I understand that. But you could have easily just walked up out the room, walked away, or called for help. But you don't call her her name and don't disrespect her. I did tell him that, and I did get on him about that. I didn't got on his ass for an hour straight. But like I said, I just didn't like the fact that I don't know. Allegedly, I didn't hear her say that. My son said she said that, but both of them said they said each other. He said that she called her mom and said he hit her upside the head with a fan. She said that she did not say that. Okay, now who said it? I don't know. I can't be on nobody's side on that. But my thing is this: I'm like, if you got hit upside the head because he got a steel fan, one of them long, tall steel fans, baby girl, your face be messed up. Your face looking pretty good. No scratch, no bruises, no dents. Okay, so that's a lie if it was told. But I'm just saying, all these type of things and allegations that you're making can be putting my son in jail. Like you, a woman can come and ruin your life as a man, and they could go on about their business. When you got people that's this toxic, you got to let go, because if you don't, it's gonna end up in a bad boat. Either, baby, it's gonna be some slow singing and flowers bringing, or you're gonna be behind bars for the rest of your life. Them are the only two choices. You don't got three. When you stand here, keep dealing with toxicity, and I keep telling him that toxic shit and that toxicity, and gotta defend yourself and gotta fight all day. It's crazy. It's ludicrous. It's ludicrous to me. So I don't know. Her and Diamond got into it. I don't know how her and Diamond got into it because I was trying to, and that Lyft driver was, I don't know who that Lyft driver is, but if y'all find that Lyft driver, if that Lyft driver ever, I don't know if that Lyft driver got social media. I don't even know how I can get to that Lyft driver, but I want to pay that Lyft driver He was so nice. He waited patiently. He stood by thing. And things was going by so fast. I couldn't even tip this Lyft driver, but I want to tip that Lyft driver. I want to tip him $100. I want to give it to him. I know what he looked like, and if y'all can find that Lyft driver for me, find that Lyft driver. I got $100 for that man. That man was the nicest Lyft driver I ever seen in my life. I was so much going on and so much time. I just didn't have time to go get my purse and get this man that tip. But I want to give that man $100. I really do because he was the most patient Lyft driver there. I don't know who he is, but I need to find this Lyft driver. I don't know who he is, but I need to find him because I need to give him a tip. I didn't book the Lyft, so I don't know. Um, I just that Lyft driver. I gotta find that Lyft driver because I do. He was so nice. Y'all didn't see the unedited videos with her and Diamond arguing, her running out the lift and back in my house to fight. I said, well, you didn't, but you're not telling her that her mom called the police, which her mom should have called the police. I ain't mad at her mom for calling the police because that's her daughter. I understand when your daughter call you in the frenzy, when your daughter call you upset, when your daughter saying, "Oh, this, and that," you have that right, and that's a mother's instinct to do what you got to do to help your daughter and call the police. It was right. I'd rather for you call the police than thinking y'all was gonna come up over here and do something because you did right. Put it on paper. Make a note of that. You know what I'm saying? Get your paper trail. Smart thing, mom. I get you. I ain't mad at you for that because that's your daughter. You got to protect your daughter. And I get that. But like I told my son, I think and like I say, I don't have nothing against her. You know what I'm saying? I do think she's a nice girl, but she just have some issues she has to work out. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I never had a problem with her up until now. I never had no problems with her. She been nice, respectful, everything to me. You know what I'm saying? She, it's just like, they always get into it, but I never knew how it was happening. But now, after I seen her slap him in my face, and nobody not seeing that, nobody not saying nothing, nobody just think it was a game for her just to slap him in my face, and he walked away like a man. He didn't even hit that girl back. He walked out that room. I sat there and watched her, and she know that. Like I said, you can't just put your hands on him and slap him like that because he said something. I don't know. He said something slick, but she didn't like it. And as he was getting up to exit the room, I guess she didn't want him to leave the room because she wanted to finish talking and getting her point across. She slapped him. I said, "Why you slap him? You shouldn't have slapped him because he not listening." I told him, I said, "Baby, you can't just go slapping people. You can't do that." I told her that you can't just slap people. That's not the way of handling and doing things, especially when I'm in the room trying to diffuse the thing for you. Hey, everybody. Hey, Denise, Christina, Demetrius, and Debbie. How you guys doing? Did I miss anybody? No, it's everybody. And Kiana, how y'all doing out there? Yeah, so like I said, you can't just go around slapping each other, nobody. But I got the raw footage that's not even edited. I didn't even edit it all. It's so much. I'm gonna upload it though for y'all tonight or later on in a minute. However, I'll probably upload it for y'all. I'm just gonna put it all together. I'm putting it together now so I can be able to upload it for y'all. But I got the footage, the raw footage for y'all. Um uh that I'm uploading here on Twerktee YouTube. So make sure y'all subscribe, hit the bell and everything because at the end of the day, I got my food business going on. I don't need all this. I don't need all this. I have a whole business going on. I have a few business that I got going on. And I just don't need all this. This is distraction. Um, I'm leaving all platforms besides YouTube. So I'm only gonna make YouTube my main and only platform. So if you guys make sure y'all on other platforms looking for me, you won't be able to find me if you're not on this YouTube channel. Because I'm over here now. I'll be promoting on other channels and stuff like that, as far as TikTok, Facebook. I'll throw something on there to promote my business or my brand, but I'm not gonna be live on there. I'll be if you want to catch me live, you want to catch what's really going on and everything, you're gonna catch it on this YouTube. Cause I'm up. I then opened up my business and I did real good. This was my first weekend. I was excited. I did okay. You know what I'm saying? I did have customers and everything. I'm in the process of getting my flyers and getting my everything out there. Um, and promoted and everything. Actually, I got my seafood chili right here. I'm taking me a jar to work. This is my seafood chili. This I think is the 8 ounce, and this is $30. But it got all that you see in there is seafood. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it got shrimps, scallop, and lobster. And those, all three of those are some expensive seafoods. And this is a big container. Three people can eat from this container because this is nice and rich and it has lots and lots of seafood up in here. So, and it come with a bag of chips too. This come with a bag of chips. So, you eat this, a bag of chips. And I got some banana pudding too. I made some special banana pudding. It is really good. I got it in the freezer. I'm gonna bring it up. But I got this one right here that I'm taking to work. But this is what I'm selling, how I'm selling them right here, and this is really really big, and you can see all that seafood. You see that in there? This is loaded with nothing but seafood, and it's seafood chili. I know you guys never had seafood chili before. Twerktee's Kitchen will be your first time having it. Once you get this seafood chili, I swear to God, you ain't going back to chili again. Not regular chili. You always gonna want seafood chili. So yeah. And I'll put my information down below. You can go to my Instagram to order. Instagram is Twerktee Kitchen. Just type in Twerktee Kitchen, TWERKTEE space kitchen. However, but just type in Twerktee's Kitchen uh, or Instagram, and you'll see my number there. You can just text my number or call my number to order. So I'll open on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I'm trying to get the menu now, but I do have something there. I do have a picture there with the menu on it. So um yeah, I've been working. I've been trying to get this cooking business off the ground. That's all my only thing, y'all. And you know, like I say, trying to get the support that I need to be able to flourish the way I need to flourish. I don't have time for mess and drama. I don't even want to be attached to that. And I'm sorry that she's feeling some type of way. I'm sorry that her feelings may be hurt, or I'm sorry that whatever occurred, it happened to her. I don't condone with negativity, fighting, violence, or none of that. Just because I post it doesn't mean I condone it. Or doesn't mean, oh yeah, she just want no. I just want her to be able to get herself together. She's a pretty young lady, beautiful young lady. That if she don't think that my son is the right one for her, then she deserves better. Okay. But like I said, my son, I teach my son. My son is trained not to hit women's. Now, if you keep striking him and striking him and slapping him and slapping him and beating him, I don't think that he's gonna jump on you per se, but he probably would try to push you and shove you off of him so you can get away. Then, like I say, she tear up his room. She done bust three of his beds, throw his fans down, break his game. Like she terrorize and break shit of his in that room, but she don't tell her family that. But that's fine because, like I said, we her mom told me keep her away. I'm gonna do just that. I want to keep her away because I don't need my son getting in trouble for shit. Okay, I just let bygones be bygones and just stay over there because I don't want to put no protection order on you, but I have to. I don't want to see you in jail. I don't want to. I want you to be out so you can live your life and move on to what makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy, I'm all for that. If this ain't the one, I get that. Don't be with a man that doesn't make you happy or bring you joy. She would not be able to come to my home again. That's what I'm saying. She's not allowed. The police even said that. I gotta send y'all. Wait till I upload these videos. When I After I get off this video, I'm gonna upload the other videos of y'all. Y'all can see for yourself. But and I just thought it was bold, and I came to y'all because I'm like, damn. She told her mama, "Oh, he hit me in the head with a fan. Oh, he jumped on me. He did that. She don't have no bruises, no marks, no nothing. But this the type of shit can get an innocent man put the fuck away. You understand what I'm saying? This the type of shit can get an innocent man put the fuck away. Like, you don't do stuff like that. You don't say stuff like that. So you're going to call your mom, tell your mom the truth. Just say, hey, mom, I'd rather not say, but just come get me. You know what I'm saying? But just throwing him up under the bus like you innocent is wrong. Because I'll sit here and watch you slap my son in his face with my own eyeballs. And I sat and watched my son walk away, walk out the room past me after you slapped him like you was me. That was crazy. She would definitely not be messing with my son. Exactly. That's what I was saying. And I told my son, this is it. I don't care what's going on, what y'all got going on. And like I said, I don't have nothing against her. Don't get me wrong. I wish her well in life. I wish she could find the man she wants. I wish she could find a life that she wants. And like I say, she's beautiful, but baby, you got to stay away from here because the devil's always working. And I'm not about to put my kids behind no bars or into some trouble. Got people looking for them for something that both of y'all probably is liable for, or that you probably liable for. I don't know. You know, I'm like I said, I'm not here to judge or nothing like that, but I just didn't like the way my son got slapped in my face. That was the most craziest shit ever. I never in my life seen that. And like I said, I'm glad my son was a man. He walked away like a man. I honestly can say that because I seen that I could take a lie detector test and everything. My son walked away like a man. He took that slap and did what like God said. He turned the other cheek. He walked away.
Do you need a minute?
Yeah, here, get that right there.
You want me to come back?
Yeah, give me a minute, baby. Come back.
Okay.
He turned his cheek. He walked away with no regret to try and hit her. He didn't flinch at her. He didn't do none of that. I was standing right there. Right there. But she didn't tell her mama that. But she told her mama he hit her with a fan. I said, how he hit her with a fan? She slapped his fan down while I was in there. And took his fan and slapped it down on the floor. I just bought that fan for him for $40. Why are you tearing up this boy's fan? You know? She always tear up that boy room. That's good. He walked away because she's trying to have him locked up. It's the mama. The mama want my son locked up. As soon as she would have hit him, I would have had one of his sisters to handle it. That's the killing part. I don't think her and the sister did get into it. Her and the sister did get into a fight after that. But I don't think it was because, I don't know why, but her and his sister did get into a fight after that. Then she told she told the police that the sister had a knife trying to come after her. I don't know. I'm like, I didn't see no weapons. I did not. I'm like, I didn't see no weapons. Now I didn't see no weapons. Now I don't know what she seen, but I didn't see a weapon. You know. But her and her sister did get into it. Hey Malik, her and her sister did have a fight. I didn't see the fight. I got up the stairs, but I'm gonna show y'all the video when she ran out and they went upstairs. They was up there fighting, tussling for a minute, whatever, whatever. But her and the sister did get into a fight. Keep her away. I am keeping her away because, like I say, my son has a good job, a very good job. My son doesn't have no criminal background. My son doesn't have no record. My son works at a good job for the he works for the state, the federal, he worked federal. He worked dealing with um packages and shit. He worked federal. He worked for federal people, dealing with the packages and shit. So um he gotta maintain, a good he make good money, got good insurance. He come home, he stay by the house. He not into no gang activities or nothing like that. And then like I say, it's innocent sons like my son would be tricked off these streets and be in prison for the rest of their life for some bullshit like this. You know? Like that's not right. I'll stay here and watch you slap him. And like I say, he said, Mama, every time I tell her to do something, she unplugged my game. He said the girl said that she wanted to smoke or something and he didn't want to smoke and she went and unplugged his game. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't be the damn when everything got heated, she felt like everybody was against her. And I'm like, I'm not against you. I never been against you. I just need you out of here, but I'm not against you. You know what I'm saying? You'll be better off by hurry up exiting the premises. That's all I'm saying because I've been told her to leave when I offer if she smoked, I offer her a lift to go home early. She said no, my peoples will send me a lift. I said okay, okay, because I offered her a lift. I offered to get her out here. She didn't want to go right away. She wanted to stay a little bit longer. Like I say, she has a real bad hot temper that she cannot control. I don't like that, because that type of stuff, baby, you'll do something you ain't supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, baby, you gotta stay where you at, sugar. I can't have that. The police asked me did I wanna they wanted to trespass her. I said, no, don't trespass her because I don't wanna see nobody in trouble like that. I'm just gonna pray and I'm gonna ask my God to keep her away from here. I'm just gonna pray and tell my son, like I told my son, me and him had a long talk. You know what I'm saying? I was like really, really like this was like a thorn a hardcore talk that I'm not playing. Like I'm not playing talk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure he know this not a game. So he gonna get it together. So I'm gonna upload the video though for y'all. This is really out of control. And I hate it's out of control like this. I do. But it'll get better. I saw the video this morning. No, I gotta upload the raw footage for y'all. Y'all gonna go like, oh my god. Yeah, I gotta upload the other footages for y'all this morning. But I gotta get ready to go to work. I'll be right back, guys. So I'll come live with y'all guys on my break at work, and I'm gonna have the footage uploaded for you guys so you can see, and so I can see what you guys think about everything. I love you guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell. And this was the only place I'll be live at. I'm leaving all other social media alone. I'm only gonna be on YouTube only, and I'm bringing King his new show too. I'll tell y'all about that too. I'll see y'all later on. Bye.